Hello, Leo. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. Welcome to this weekly reading for you, Leo. I want to just welcome you to the energy of the full moon that we experienced on May 31st. That is not just an average, ordinary full moon. It's the second full moon that we had in the month of May. And it's significant because it's a blue moon. Whenever we have two full moons in one calendar month, that second one gets referred to as a blue moon. That's what we had. That is in the sign of Sagittarius. We have a sun in Gemini and the full moon in Sagittarius. Those are opposing energies. So you could be feeling some opposition in your life, specifically around the notion of Sagittarius tends to be like a free thinker, very truth-oriented. Gemini tends to be a communicator, period, and generally, also truth-based. So there could just be some opposing energy going on. That's a theme that goes along with that full moon energy. It's also a time of culmination. So things could be coming to an end. Things could be culminating in order to start a new cycle. And it's very much about truth and freedom. So if those themes resonate in your life, Leo, you're feeling the energy that we're all experiencing, and you could be experiencing that in a very significant way. I'm going to start this reading off for you, Leo, with a Priestess of Light Oracle card. These are really beautiful and very significant. So I'm going to give just one card for you, Leo, to kind of start us off on our reading today. And for the sign of Leo, we have abundance. This is card number 28, and it's about fortune and wealth and plenty. So abundance, energy, card number 28. If you're somebody that is interested in numerology, 28 could be a significant number for you. 2 and 8 add up to the number 10, which reduces down to number 1. And in numerology, number 1 is about new beginnings and creation. So you could be feeling abundant energy in your world. You could be feeling this beautiful violet flame glow in your world. Very goddess-like energy. These are Priestess of Light. So these are a lot of beautiful goddess-like energy. These elephants, always significant for me personally, but fortune, wealth, and plenty. If you are experiencing that this week, or if you will be experiencing that this week, there you go. This is a highlight for you. I have When Women Had Wings. I'm going to give it just a quick shuffle through, and we're going to jump into your reading. The first card we're looking for you is, what does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know? Seven of Cups. You need to know that you have choices and options. You aren't without, and especially in your emotional state, you don't have to just stop at this or that. You've got plenty of options. If you're looking at a job opportunity, if you're looking at a love opportunity, it's something that does create an emotional stir in you. Whatever it is that's going on in this week, just know that you've got options. Now, this card has a little bit of some nuance to it as well, because it's not just choices and options. It's not that simple. It's also could be fantasies, could be delusions. So you need to be really careful about what you're looking at, because not every cup has something good in it. So be very careful to read between the lines. Check the disclaimer, read the small fine print. Make sure that you understand if it's a contractual situation that you're going to get into, that you read the full contract, or you have somebody who knows contracts to read it for you. But this is an emotional opportunity for you to make sure that what you're choosing is what you want. What do you need to do? That's what you need to know. So what do you need to do, Leo? What is the action step you can take with your choices and options? Ace of Swords. Gain clarity. Speak the truth. Get the truth. Hey, what is, let's just go back to that contract example. What is in this contract? What are you asking me for exactly? What are the terms? What's the duration? What am I dealing with here? I need to understand. Ace of Swords is about your mind. It's about your cerebral thinking. It's your intellectual ability. It's your intelligence. It's your analyzation. And this is what you need to do, is you need to wield your sword very carefully and protectively. You need to be sure that in the sword of truth, it cuts through bullshit. So it's going to give you, like, I am almost getting this vision of like a laser beam. It's cutting through. Hey, let's just cut to the chase. Let's get to the facts, because I need to know what my options are here. And you need to be very clear about the way you're thinking and speaking and the way that you're using your mind in this situation. Remember, you've got abundance on the table. So one of these cups could be leading you down that path or another path. So be careful, be wise, choose wisely. What do you need to release? What does Leo need to release? And that is exactly what we talked about with the full moon being one of the themes is culmination, releasing what no longer serves you. The star, beautiful. What you need to release, and the star is such a magical card. It always gives me kind of Peter Pan vibes, because it's like Tinkerbell, being able to be in different worlds at different times. It's very heavenly energy. It's very earthly energy. There's a guardian angel that rules this card. There's generally a depiction of 1 foot on the earth and 1 foot in the water, meaning you're finding balance, you're finding truth. It's about hope. It's about believing in restoration. It's about believing in the goodness of humanity. So what you need to release, and I'm going to just say it delicately because I'm not intending to insult anybody, but it's going to go back to that, what we talked about with the 7 of Cups. One of the cups could be a delusion. The star energy, when somebody is so fixated on only seeing the good, and there becomes this fine line of, I'm only going to see the good, think the good, talk about the good. And that way I'm not going to speak anything negative into existence, because our words are very powerful. That's why they call it casting a spell. They're very powerful, what we speak. So this is what I'm going for, is star energy is what you need to release. Releasing that notion that everything is going to work out perfectly. Sometimes you need to go in with your eyes wide open, and you need to see when things aren't exactly what we hoped that they would be. We need to understand how to do like quick pivots, quick turns, make shifts, and go a different direction. If the cup that we're looking at is proving to be something that we don't want in our life, we need to be able to get the heck out of there. Star energy is about hoping and believing and wishing upon a star and our dreams coming true. It's Aquarian energy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, but this is what you need to release. And I just really get that vibe that what you need to release, Leo, is just always being very fixated on only the good. Sometimes there needs to be, I need to release not wanting to see something for what it really is. If it's a spade, I need to call it a spade. I need to not dress that pig up. If it's something that I don't want in my life, I need to be able to let it go. That's Hope is wonderful. Having wishes and dreams, also wonderful. But we need to be really kind of grounded in reality and looking very carefully and closely at what's going on in your life. Not being afraid to pull out your sword, your truth, your words, your communications, and say, this doesn't work for me. I'm going to pass. Do you know what I mean? This is what we have for you this week, Leo. I hope that it serves you. Please remember, not every reading is for everybody, but I hope that you're able to get something from it. And I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube, and your likes and your follows, your subscribes and your shares, any comments, very appreciated. Thank you very much for watching. Be blessed. Be well.